Hi, my name is Joyce Huang, Senior Product Marketing Manager at Trend Micro. Welcome to the demo video of Smart Protection for Office 365. Smart Protection for Office 365 is a bundle which combines hosted email security, our email gateway, and Cloud App Security, our API-based service integration. Combining the two solutions gives our customer the best of both worlds, offering inline inbound protection for spam, phishing, and advanced threats, as well as detection of internal phishing attacks. Cloud file sharing protection for OneDrive, SharePoint, Box, Dropbox, and Google Drive is also available. This is the only third-party solution that provides complete threat protection for Office 365 against phishing, business email compromise, ransomware, internal email risk, and file sharing risk. Now let's take a look at our hosted email security email gateway first. Trend Micro Security Solutions, powered by XGen, protects your organization with a cross-generational blend of threat protection techniques. Over 80% of email sent to an organization is spam or malicious. With the amount and variety of email attacks, different layers are needed to examine the email sender, content, attachments, and URLs. One good way to illustrate this is using a funnel analogy. At the top of the funnel, we have a set of more traditional techniques that bat away all the known bad data and allow through the good data. This leaves the more sophisticated techniques to focus only on the more difficult to detect threats. The next technique is pre-execution machine learning, which looks at static file features to predict maliciousness. It works with executables, macros, and scripts. This will catch many unknown threats and complement the later sandbox analysis. This also improves email delivery time by finding unknown threats before the sandbox. We also use machine learning and expert system to catch fraud or business email compromise attacks. The next technique using document exploit detection to look for potential exploits to common Office files. The last layer is our sandboxing for behavioral analysis. Files are opened in multiple operating systems in parallel, and advanced malware is observed as it tries to move or execute. We will show the machine learning and sandbox analysis in the demo today. Every threat protection technique has pros and cons, and there's no single technique that can detect every type of threat. That's why XGen Security delivers multiple threat protection techniques to protect your organization against the broadest range of both known and unknown threats. Now, let's take a look at how easy it is to set up a policy for predictive machine learning and sandboxing. Under Scanning Criteria, click Malware or Malicious Code. Check the box to enable predictive machine learning. Check the box to enable Advanced Threat Scan Engine to allow document exploit detection for Office files and more. And also check the box to enable Virtual Analyzer for cloud sandboxing. Now, let's see how we search the policy events for the policy we just set up. Under Logs, Policy Events, we identify the dates we want to search, recipients. For threat type, select malware, and then predictive machine learning. The list of events identified is shown. Click one to see the details. The policy event details is shown here. The log details for predictive machine learning is available as well. Same process to get details on the sandboxing event. Select an advanced persistent threat, and we'll get the list of sandboxing events. The event details are available, including a detailed virtual analyzer reporting. For those who want the details, this report shows the suspicious characteristics of the malware step by step what it did during execution, and indicators of compromise. Email fraud attacks, called business email compromise, are growing quickly and are very costly. The most common form is someone spoofing the CEO and asking for a wire transfer payment to be made. The FBI says businesses have lost $5 billion globally, with 132,000 average loss per incident. This kind of attack is very difficult to detect because usually there's no attachment or URL. Trend Micro's new anti-BEC technology uses two types of artificial intelligence technologies to catch email fraud. The first one is expert rules, looking at each email's behavior as well as intention. The second one uses machine learning to rule weighting and correlation. As a result, it can identify BEC emails more precisely. Now, let's take a look at how to set up a BEC policy. Under scanning criteria, simply check the box for business email compromise to enable the feature. A powerful option here is to set up the list of high-profile users, for example, the CEO or executives. Emails claimed to be coming from these users will get extra scrutiny. To set up, admin can synchronize from Active Directory or simply key in the names one by one. Same process to get details on the BEC event. For thread type, select Business Email Compromise. Then we get the list of BEC events. Click on one of it to see the details. So for the policy event details, we can click View Report to see the analyzed report. This report shows risk level, email characteristics, and detailed description. Now let's look at our Cloud App Security service integration. For the last 2 years, Trend Micro Cloud App Security has stopped 6 million high-risk threats that weren't caught by Microsoft. Let's take a look at how easy it is to set up a policy. In the console, there are separate tabs for Advanced Threat Protection and Data Loss Prevention. Under Advanced Threat Protection, all services that have been turned on are shown in one page. Let's take a look at OneDrive, for example. Admin can choose to enable real-time scan, select malware scanning rules, define file blocking rules, enable web reputation, and enable Virtual Analyzer, which is our sandboxing. For each of the features, admin can define its own action. Internal email threats are difficult to detect as they are usually already in your organization. In multi-stage attacks, criminals will compromise an employee's device or credentials and then send phishing emails internally from this trusted account. It is critical to detect and stop these attacks, which are already progressing within your organization. For example, if a CEO's email account is compromised, the attacker could send a BEC email to the finance department to wire money. Since this email is indeed coming from the CEO's account, no spoofing is involved, most email security is not able to block this. Also, email gateways simply can't see internal email. Now, let's take a look at how we set up a policy to block internal threats for Exchange Online. Enable Advanced Spam Protection to allow the anti-spam engine to detect BEC, ransomware, and other advanced phishing. Then apply the rule queue all messages instead of incoming message only. Now, we have a policy to catch both incoming and internal threats, including BEC, ransomware, and more. Trend Micro Cloud App Security's manual scan capability allows you to search Office 365 mailboxes or file sharing for malware or attack indicators. Why do you need manual scan? There are 3 key scenarios. Risk assessment for compliance, to ensure no existing threats after first installation, cleanup or remediation after an attack. Now, let's take a look at how we run a manual scan for Exchange DLP policy. There are more than 240 global templates available to select. In this example, the Social Security number template has been selected. Click Run Manual Scan button. Select the scan dates. And start scanning. Once the scan is done, simply click the scan history to see the result. To get a detailed report, click See Details, and the report will show up right away. In this example, there are 1 DLP violation. Violator is this user, and the reason of violation is Social Security number violation. Smart Protection for Office 365 offers the best of both worlds to protect our customers' Office 365 email and file sharing services. Thank you for watching.